Can you hear me?
I can hear you good. How are you?
Good, man. Hey, nice shirt.
It's love, brother. So how are you today, and how was the day so far?
Today's great. I just got back from a morning bike ride
Mhm.
and I've had low energy, but today I was blasting around, so that was really great.
So, Mike, your new album, Megafauna Metal, was out on April 24th. So, would you like to tell me a bit on the songwriting process and the production that goes behind this new album?
Sure. I just heard from Jake. He can hustle back. He'll join us in 10 minutes, so that'll be cool. Yeah,
Nice.
so I'll say join then. Um, the process actually, the most of the songs on this record I co-wrote with Jimmy Reid,
Mm.
who's a really fantastic guitar player. He's the guy who's filling in right now for Finger 11. Uh, he originally came in and he was a friend of mine and came in and sang on a song we did a long time ago called Velociraptor.
Mhm.
And then he played some lead guitar on that. And we just really clicked. So we started getting together and I found like if you just let it lie, the important thing is to schedule time for writing. And so we get together at like the same, unless he's on tour, which he is right now.
Yeah.
We get together the same time every week. You know, we can have nothing, and that's one of the beautiful things about music.
Mm.
You can like you have nothing. You get together, you start working together, you just get some ideas going, and then all of a sudden you've created something out of nothing. You
Mm.
know, that's the beauty of music, and it just builds from there. So we get together minimum 2 times a week, like 2.5 hours each time we meet. So
Yeah.
5 hours of writing, and then all the songs on that have come from those writing sessions. Sometimes one of us will have an idea from outside and we'll bring it in, but we flesh it all out together. The other song, the single, is one I wrote with my son.
Mm.
We do the same thing. We schedule writing time together, so we get together, and that's the really just scheduling that time is so critical because if you just leave it, say, "Oh, I'm going to get to writing when I feel it," you can't. Someone was telling me uh, you can't wait for the muse to come to you.
Yeah.
The muse may be in hell. You have to go to hell then. You have to go to where the muse is every day and see what if you can make a deal with the muse, right?
Yeah.
Uh, it won't happen any other way. So you just got to keep at it. And like sometimes it's garbage what you come up with, but you just got to you can't wait for inspiration. You have to go to the inspiration.
Mm. Absolutely.
So that's how we wrote the songs.
Fantastic, fantastic. And was there any focus on the songwriting or something that you guys really wanted to focus on, or that is a storyline for each of these songs or something like that?
Yes, this record is the first full length record of this kind of side project with Jimmy and I. We called it Prehistorica because the
Yeah.
other stuff we did was kind of dinosaurs, but
Mm.
this is things like Megalodon, woolly mammoths, so other animals that are prehistoric animals but not dinosaurs. And that was and within each song we want to have like a really strong narrative in the song because we're always doing all the songs we do with, and I don't know if you've seen any of the videos we've done.
I did
uh,
see everyone, everything. I saw everything.
so I don't know, we try to tell a story with each
Yeah.
one, right? And that's the challenge, is to get it, is we spend it's funny, like we'll often start like just reading the Wikipedia page, right? We read the Wikipedia page, and then we go beyond the Wikipedia page and look at some other sources and just collect stuff and start taking notes and notes and say, and you got to kind of get into the mindset of
Yeah.
the animals that you're dealing with. It's like, how would it survive? What challenges would it have? And then, what kind of conflict you have. Like the Mastodon song we did recently ended up having a great narrative. It was these, group of cavemen that were, hunting these mastodons. And I don't know, it just kind of evolved, and the narrative just kind of starts to get built into it.
Beautiful, beautiful. And speaking on the cover artwork, really cool artwork, like very, very animated and really looks amazingly wonderful. And I love the way it's portrayed. So, any idea and what would you like to share with me the work behind it and who made it and how did you figure it out and came up with this artwork in particular?
Yeah, well, the artwork, we're working with a guy in India. He lives in
Hmm.
Kolkata.
Yeah.
His name is Sojoy Bomwick.
Yeah.
And we've been working with him a number of years now. And we loved his, he was doing just like, when you're making videos, before you make or animation videos, before you do the animation, you do something called an animatic,
Yeah.
which is like a rough version. And he was doing all the rough versions for these other videos. We're like, who's the guy doing these rough versions? And we found out that's what it was. And now we've just started working with him directly. So he's doing the whole process of those animations. And when the song comes out, he does some little posters, and we give him some feedback, kind of what we're looking for, and then he has done the artwork for these. And that I love the one that we did for Megafauna Metal was it kind of captures that mix that we have of a kind of kid friendly, but also powerful
Yeah.
to rep, because it's like the music we do is like we try to do kind of full on music that we would want to hear, like we hear all the time from all kind of like metalhead parents who are like, thank God you guys have got this music that we can rock out together with, right?
Yeah.
And yeah, so we were when I saw like, and typically he'll do three or four different rough designs, and then we give him some feedback, and then we come on. He comes up with the final design. Sometimes it's useful to have more than one design because you can use it for different purposes. Yeah, but I think he really hit it out of the park on that design.
Yeah, fantastic, fantastic. And I had the pleasure to listen to the album in its entirety, and I have to say, nine amazing songs, beautifully done from the start to the end, starting with Mastodon and Simulaton and Megalodon, each and every song, beautifully done. I love it. It's fun to listen to. It's metal, it's rock and roll, it's got everything. I think without a differentiation between kids to adult to older people. Anybody can listen to this song, and it's full of fun and great musicianship and totally lovable songs. So thanks to you and the band for putting up an awesome album this year and being the creator of the music. How do you guys feel about the outcome?
About the outcome of the record?
Yeah,
Oh, yeah, we're really pleased with it. It's and thank you so much. We really appreciate that. We tried to do, full on production of this stuff, and we're really happy with the way some of those songs have been really like we pitched the songs to Spotify, and
yeah,
originally we pitched the songs and was like, maybe it can go on this kids playlist. They put us on the hard rock playlist.
yeah,
They put us on with AC/DC and all the, so they put us right on the new hard rock playlist, and
yeah,
like we're like, oh, this is awesome. So we got Titanus the Terrorbird was on that as well as Megalodon,
yeah,
and then we're really been very pleased with the reception that the single Smilodon has got.
yeah,
Uh, for a small artist like that, like I think we just put it out, and that's we've already got 50,000 streams on Spotify. It's got 250,000 streams on YouTube already. The record itself already has about 3 or 4 million streams.
yeah,
So we're really, and what's been amazing is that when we dig into it, we have super dedicated fans, and we really appreciate them. Like we noticed that the average person who is listening to the new Smilodon single has listened to it 7 or 8 times.
yeah,
Uh, so like that's what can you say? Like if someone's like when I hear a new song, if I'm not going to listen to it 7 or 8 times if I'm not digging it, right? So that's the thing that really gets to our hearts, right? Is we appreciate that they're just listening to it over and over again.
Yeah, beautiful, beautiful. And speaking on the music videos on Mastodon and Smilodon, I know it's a nicely done animated video with a storyline behind it. And would you like to tell me on the making of these music videos?
Well, actually, I don't know if you noticed, but we have two different versions of some of the videos. So we've got when we did like Smilodon, for instance. Smilodon, also known, like some people may not know, it's also the saber-toothed tiger,
Yeah.
is the kind of the slang name for it. So originally we had a so we have a Howdytoons Extreme channel because a lot of our fans, they've been like with us now. I guess we put our first videos out 2013. So some of them, if you're 9 or 10 years old when you first discover us,
Yeah.
some of those people are 19 or 20. So their tastes have changed. So we've got a Howdy Tunes Extreme channel that we make for a wide audience, and the
Mhm.
regular Howdy Tunes channel we make
Yeah.
for the a kids version of it. So in the all audiences version, the Smilodon's hunting the bison, captures it, bites it, kills it, and consumes it. Because this is what this animal needed to do to survive. And but then in the kids version, we tell a slightly different narrative,
Yeah.
and it gets bucked off, and the bunch of the bison come along and they chase the Smilodon and they chase him off a tree, which is also something that could have happened as well,
Yeah.
but it's more friendly for
Yeah.
a younger audience, right? Because
Yeah.
uh, we really want to be able to serve both groups of people that are kind of growing with us and getting older, and then new kids that are coming along. But we don't want to have something that's too scary for them, right? So
Yeah.
those ones, all those made for kids ones, they're like be on the YouTube Kids app and things like that. But then the other stuff is just on regular YouTube.
Yeah. Gotcha, gotcha. Cool, cool, cool. And are there some touring involved in this project, or is just a studio project?
It has been just a studio project, but we've had so many requests for touring
Mhm.
uh, that we're actually putting a plan together. We have already booked a couple of gigs, but we haven't announced yet because tickets are not available yet. They're gonna we're based in Toronto, so it looks like those will probably gonna be in Toronto, but we're also gonna be reaching out to everybody and finding out where people want us to come, and we're gonna figure out. And we've got auditions booked in the summertime for drummers. But man, I tell you, when we write this stuff, a
Mhm.
lot of times I'm playing the guitar parts, and it's like I push myself with the stuff that I'm writing. So we're playing, okay, I got it right. And then I kind of like, okay, I forget it. And then we work on vocals and we sing the vocals on top. And I've never played the thing and sung it together ever in my life. So now we have to do that.
Yeah.
This is the challenge, right? So we tried to play it, but oh
Yeah.
my gosh, this stuff is not easy.
Absolutely, very absolutely fantastic. And if in case another ice age comes, is there a possibility of your songs getting into ice age?
Oh, the movie, that would be
Yeah.
awesome. Oh, that would be awesome. Yeah, totally suitable.
Yeah.
Yeah, if you've got any contacts, please send them our stuff.
Absolutely, absolutely. And would you like to tell me how this idea and inspiration to start something like Howdytoons come into your mind and how it came into existence? Would you like to tell me a bit on the storyline behind it?
Sure. Originally, when my kids were young, this is a long time ago now. Okay, it was I would be telling them story, reading them like at night. I'd read them stuff about. Uh, I had this book and it has like dinosaur facts in it, and I'd read this book to them to help them go to sleep because there's oh no, don't read the dinosaur facts books. I'm going to go to sleep quickly. And but they love the dinosaurs, and then I was starting to think to myself because I worked with kids in music. Where are the really great dinosaur songs? And I couldn't really think of great kids dinosaur songs or any great songs about dinosaurs.
Yeah.
And then I just started playing around the guitar then, and I just started going, let's see. And I thought, oh, Brachiosaurus. And I thought, just have to take and put some of the notes on top of it because the words are always big, long words. So you already kind of have some lyrics built in because there's so many
Yeah.
syllables in each one of the words. So I wrote my first dinosaur song, which was Brachiosaurus.
Mhm.
And then I started playing around with some other ideas. And then I thought, no, I came up with this really gentle song. And I thought, oh, maybe this could be about an egg being hatched. And that's when I started to get an idea that I could tell some kind of a story with this.
Mhm.
And this is not part of the new record. We had some older records I've done which tell a story. And they started with this song that I did called The Egg. And this song is about a group of eggs, and there's a volcano that erupts, and the eggs shake, and one of them rolls away, and it hatches by itself. And then when it comes out, this dinosaur doesn't know who it is or where it belongs in the world. Where is its parents? It doesn't know. It's all alone. And then it tells the story of this little baby dinosaur that then it's a triceratops, which is a vegetarian. And then it meets a stegosaurus, which shows it what to eat. And then it meets another one. And they make this kind of unconventional family.
Yeah.
And then through a bunch of other stories, they have conflicts with other dinosaurs. And then this is the ones I started doing the animation for. And people really connected with this story. So I wrote another whole season of it.
Mhm.
And that was the season when we started doing kind of, songs like Velociraptor and Giganotosaurus, kind of heavier sounding. There was some heavier sounding stuff on the first one, but then we kind of just kind of seemed to get heavier as we went. And that was the one that sent us in the kind of a slightly heavier direction.
Mhm.
And it just became a really strong narrative, and we just kept writing songs about all that stuff. And that was the kind of core stuff that Howdytoons was doing.
Mhm.
And then I started expanding it, working with Jimmy, doing the Prehistorica series. We started then doing another series called Mythologica, where we did a song called Cyclops and another song called The Kraken. We have to do some more on those ones too. Yeah, so it's really that core of just that kind of the need of dinosaurs having their own really great songs. And
Yeah.
it really seems suited to heavy metal.
Yeah.
Like, something that's like that huge, right?
Yeah.
And big, powerful creatures. It's just so suited to that kind of music, right?
True. So true. Awesome. Awesome. And can you tell me a bit about your work with Marco and the amazing Billy Sheehan? So how did it all happen, and what's the relationship and the collaboration is all about?
Marco, yeah, Marco is great to work with. He was playing. He played on one of Jimmy's buddies' records, and then the band he plays in called the Aristocrats, the kind of progressive jazz fusion project that he does. Uh, they were in Toronto, and so we came out to see them. We met him,
Mhm.
and then there's Jake.
Hey, Jake.
Hey, Jakey,
Jake,
nice
some.
to see you.
Hi everyone. Good to see you.
Hey, Jake. Good to see you. How are you?
Good. How are you, Keith?
Good, 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 Jake.
I was just telling Keith about how we started working with Marco.
Oh, nice.
Um, so yeah, so we had this introduction to Marco through this friend, and then we sent Marco. Our first project we sent to him was Megalodon, and Marco, he can play anything. He's just so amazing.
Yeah.
And then so he would send, and lately we've been doing this really cool thing with Marco. We'll send him the track. Usually, like we used to just send a track and we'd have like MIDI drums that we had set up. So they play something kind of like this, and then he does his take on it. We like to get his interpretation of it, just like they do in those Drumeo videos, without any drums. So we get him to do a take where he doesn't hear anything that we've done in terms of drums. So he hears just the instrumental, and then we give him some rough instructions. He does a take like that, and then we say, okay, do a take like our MIDI version as well. and then we take a kind of mixture of those two, and it comes out absolutely fabulous. He's just fantastic to work with. Billy, Jimmy just reached out to him on Facebook and sent him the track, and he thought Billy thought it was a cool track.
Yeah.
And man, it's amazing to listen to that isolated bass track. Oh my God, he's got such power in his playing. You can just hear it on that Mastodon song. The low rumble on that thing is just amazing.
Yeah.
And Jake, he's actually a super accomplished saxophone player and pianist, but he plays bass with us. But so stuff like bass tone and stuff is something he's really learning a lot about. And I know he learned a lot from listening to Billy's tone. Wouldn't you say that, Jakey?
Yeah, I learned an incredible amount, and then I started having to learn about gear and learning the way he splits his channels coming out of the bass, and that brought me to a whole learning and down another bass rabbit hole, figuring out other bass players that have done that, like Chris Squire, and it's just been a master class in learning bass tone,
Beautiful.
let alone bass playing.
Yeah. Amazing. Amazing. And what would be next for Howdytoons? So are there some huge plans coming up?
Well, we're trying to put the live show together. It's a lot of work. It's going to be a live show that also has like the video running at the same time. So a kind of combination of those two things. We're trying to do the third season of the Dinosaur story.
Mhm.
We have a bunch of those songs kind of roughed in, but none of them completely finished. We actually started working with my dad too. My dad's 93 now, I believe. Is he 93 or 92?
92, just turned 92.
92. And he has been writing a song with us already. I can't say what the song is about, but we will. We do a little a teaser to the fans that we're going to do soon, where we put out a version of the song without any vocals on it, and they can guess what dinosaur it is. So one of those we co-wrote with him as well, and we're bringing him in to do some writing with us on the Dinosaur season 3, because he's just super great with words. He's a wonderful poet, and he's really elevating the lyrical content and the storytelling that we're doing. So that's another one that we're looking forward to doing. We'll be pushing forward also on the Prehistorica material. We've got a couple of those songs ready. There's a couple other songs. Next week I'm very excited about Rody Walker, who's the singer from Protest the Hero, a progressive metal band not too far from where we live. He sings on Quetzalcoatlus, and the vocal on that is just ridiculous. And he's going to be singing on a new song with us. So we're tracking that on Monday. I don't know if you knew that, Jake.
I did not. I'm very, very happy to hear this.
Yeah. And he sent me a demo over already, and we're totally psyched to be recording that next week.
Awesome. And would you guys be exploring into other genres of metal, or this is the sound that you want to be?
I think all the time we're kind of having new combinations of things that are coming in. Like when I listened to Quetzalcoatlus the other day, and I thought, good Lord, that's not like anything else we've done. It's just so weird sounding. And I feel like I think Smilodon's kind of right in the middle of kind of the classic Howdytoons style. But right now I'm working on a song that we have a lot of we had a classical Indian singer singing on it. He also plays some bansuri on it. And we used a tabla player on that track as well. So kind of also trying to always blend new elements into what we're doing. I've always loved that kind of different combinations of different, like progressive metal. You can put so many things into it. You're not restricted to having any really particular style. So we love to go crazy.
Awesome, awesome. And finally, do you have some message for the Howdytoons fans around the world?
Oh man, the Howdytoons fans are awesome. We get so they're so awesome. They're always wanting to know what projects are next with us. They that they keep coming back and listening to the stuff over and over again is just, we totally appreciate it. We also appreciate all the people that have been bugging us to come out and play live. We haven't been able to do that yet, and we're trying to arrange it, but it's they're great, and they allow us to be able to do and keep going what we're doing, which I've always wanted to make a living just writing music. I just love writing music, and there's no greater pleasure than when people connect with what you're doing, and they do, and we love them for it.
Awesome, awesome. And Mike and Jake, I want to thank you both so much for giving me today this wonderful opportunity to discuss on Howdytoons and your new released album, Megafauna Metal. Like I said earlier, great album with amazing music. You guys are one of a kind. There is nobody else in this world like Howdytoons. This is so you guys are making something very special to all the community around the world. And always metal on with so I want to thank you guys so much for giving this wonderful opportunity and for all the musical awesomeness that you guys have been giving us over the decades now. And I'm really hoping to see you guys on a worldwide tour and something awesome. And like I said earlier, I would love to see your songs on Ice Age very soon.
Where are you located?
I am from India.
Oh, okay. Are you in India now?
Yes, I am from India, but the magazine was started in Canada. So we are a
Oh, okay.
worldwide magazine. We have people around the globe.
But where are you in India?
I am in a city called Hyderabad on the southern
Oh,
side.
Hyderabad.
Yeah, yeah.
Cool. It'd be awesome to tour India, but I don't want to do it in the summertime.
Yeah, it would be amazing. I saw Billy Sheehan last year. So Billy Sheehan was here for a Mr. Big final tour here. So it was a great concert with Billy Sheehan here. So it was fantastic.
Oh, awesome.
Amazing. Thanks again, guys. And really hoping to see you guys again soon in another awesome interview.
Awesome. Thank you.
Thank you.
Take care and have a good day. Bye-bye.
You too.
Bye.
Bye.